Namaste and hello friends. In this video, we are going to see how to build a design for a travel website. So one of the website I have created, it's a travel based theme. Okay, you can see this website. So we have a upper navbar where I have logo and the agency name, and on the right side I have contact number and some get free code kind of a button. There is a lower navbar where I have menus, and then there is a social icon on the right side. Okay, and then there is a banner. You can see this where I have a tagline like explore Nepal with the best travel agency, and then there are two buttons: start booking and view offers. So this is a background. You can see one of the heritage of Nepal. There is one short bar where I just placed departures, something like this, and then some customized trip, and then find trips, few highlights of my agency. And next section is the kind of about this travel website, and on the left side I have one small image showcasing the same heritage site, and it has three sections like about us, then why choose us and our mission. So it's a simple kind of design. Then in the next section I have our services, where I have listed and the four main services that my agency provides. So the first one is a wide variety of tours. So it's like we have lots of different kinds of tours, and then there is a high quality service. Okay, some hand pick hotels, and there are other like 24/7 support. The next is the best trips that our agency provides. One is the Everest climbing, 10 days trip and some USD $800, and then some national park 3 days trip with the 300 US dollar, and then Pokhara visits. It's a 5 days with the USD 500 plus. And there is a button view more tips. Okay, and then I have a gallery section. Okay, this can be the photos which I can list, and then some partners that I want to list in my website, and then there are some locations. Okay, so let's see how to build this design in Figma. Okay, so that we get the first idea how our website should be, because it's quite easy to build a mock-up than writing code and then building it. So first of all, let's create this frame. Once you create a new, then you come to into this page. The first thing you should do is name something to this design. So let's say I will give BRG Travels. Okay, and then I give the BRG Travels as my design name. Then there are few buttons here. These are like frames, slice, and then there are like rectangles, etc. So I'm not so this video is not about Figma tutorial. This video is about designing a website using Figma. So I'm not going to I assume that you have knowledge of all these things, but I will repeat those tools which I'm using. So this is a frame. Okay, you should do this frame. So on the right side you can see you get a nice design page where you have design, prototype and inspect. Okay, so on the design side you get this frame. Okay, let me remove that again. Click here, you get here list of all the frames available to you. Okay, phone, tablet, desktop, presentation, watch, everything, but I need a desktop, so I click on the desktop part. So now, so you can see I can just press control and then mouse up, scroll up. Okay, and down to just to do the zoom in and out of this frame. The first thing I should do is rename this frame as like home page. Okay, and I have like 1440 1024 as my frame size. Okay, height and width. That's quite a pretty standard, frame, desktop frame. Okay, and then this is the hand button. Okay, which you can move in your frame here and there. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, let's create our upper navbar. Okay, so for that, go to this tool, shape tools, and click on the rectangle part. Okay, you can see this part I'm creating, and I'm creating this as a, okay, you can see the arrow mark, the cross arrow to showcase, to represent the end of the frame. So let's create the background of our whole canvas, which is right now FFF. Okay, if you click here, you can see the background is FFF. Let me give this as a bit different background so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, okay, let's do this EDDD. Okay, EDEDD. So you can see, you can clearly see your canvas. Okay, and now my upper navbar, I can let me choose this, and you can see you can easily create, give the the colors, background color, etc. here on the right side, design page. And then this fill, let me fill as 0 FFF. Okay, because my website upper navbar is white, and now I have logo and then the text name, right? So let me grab the logo. So for that, I just need to go to shape tools and then place image, BRG travel, then image, and then let me choose my logo. Okay, so this is my transparent logo. If I click here, I get this, and I just need to move here to here. Okay, uh, okay, sorry, let me uh, do this again. Let me lock this. Okay, so our navbar is here, upper navbar. Let me move this icon here. Okay, let me give some color here right now so that I can differentiate a bit. Okay, my logo is here, and let me write a text, and it is BRG travels. Okay, and let me give some size to it. So let's choose the size as 24. I think it's let me give customized size as 28. Okay, this should be enough. Okay, and now, okay, so now this is a very standard font. Okay, let me choose the font of this website. I have a extension, what font, let me see. Okay, it's a lobster, which is a Google font. So let me give this as a lobster. Here I have Roboto. Okay, let me write it as a lobster. Okay, then I got that same textual effect. Okay, and okay, so now size is same, but now I have a BRG as a red, so I will only choose this. Okay, let's see, I have this as a red as my first tagline as a red color. Okay, now so I need to make these two, which is my phone number and get a free code. So to do that, I need to get the phone icon. I go to the same folder and click here, font icon, and then I click here, and then I just move it this to this side, and you can see there is a line coming in to make to level my icon to the same level as other icons. So this should be a nice place. Or let me take a little bit this side, and then I have phone number and then buttons. Okay, so let me grab the text and keep it here, and then plus 977 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, I need to make it Roboto because that our primary text and 18 as the font. You just need to adjust the spacing, and then I have a button as get a free code. So that how can I do it? Shape tool, okay, rectangle, and then just to make a rectangle here, and then what you can do is make a white out of it, and then you can see there is a corner radius. Just make it like a 5 or like 15 or something like that, or maybe there is another way. Okay, if you don't want to use this corner radius, then just zoom in by pressing Ctrl and down arrow, and then you can see there is a radius 0, this inner circle. Okay, so this is the corner part, and there is an inner circle, and then just click on it and then go inside of it. Okay, this way you get this kind of button. Okay, very nice effect. And then here you can place get a free code kind of text, and just do it, get a free code, and now you can just place it here. Now you need to give some shadow to this button. Go to the effect and then click on plus. You get the default shadow, and there are other things you can customize. Okay, you can see. Okay, so this way our first part is complete. Let me make it back to white. Now let's go to this the lower bar. Same thing, I will just click on the rectangle and then make it another rectangle for the lower menu bar, and then this time I choose the color of this using the eyedropper color, and then got the hash as 172 F44. Okay, I choose this as 172444. Okay, maybe this is 172 F44. Okay, 172 and F44. Now we need to add the menu items. Okay, before adding the menu items, let me show you a grid column layout, how you can enable it. So this is home, and you can see there is a layout grid, and just click on the plus, and what you get some complex grid system here. Just switch it to different one as here. Okay, grid and then columns and then 12. Okay, so this is quite familiar to you. Now you can switch it off like this, clicking on the eye. Now I want to basically get the menu items. So I will just click here, home. Let me give the color as white. Okay, and now I just start from here. Okay, now I will press alt and then drag it as I want. Okay, let me give the font width as regular or light. Okay, so this is about. Okay, this might be to I think this size is quite big, so let me give 22 or 20 probably. Okay, 20 is fine. Also make it 20. Let's make it 22. Okay, and then so press alt, select, then press alt and then drag to the right. Okay, then release the mouse. Okay, then don't release the alt, just release the mouse. Okay, otherwise you won't get it. Let's do it again. Click on the menu item. Okay, now press alt. You just pressed alt, and then using your mouse drag it to the right up to 55. Okay, and then release the mouse. Don't release your alt, just release it. Okay, now you get the equal spacing. Okay, let me create about and then our services. So this has actually uh, disbalanced our spacing at 55. Okay, you can see here. Okay, now I want to get best trip, gallery and contact. So I need to get best trips, and then I need to get uh, gallery and contacts. Okay, same thing, click on the best trips, press alt and then right side to up to 55. Okay, done. uh, Gallery, and then same with part, same with, yeah, I get contact. Okay, now I just switch it off the grid system. So this way you get the very nice paged nav items. Now I have social media icons. Let me quickly add that. So those are just images. So let me place my icons. So these are like Facebook. Okay, I click here. I got this. I just drag it here to the right side and up to 34. Okay, and then other icons as a Facebook, Twitter, and then, okay, or if you don't want to drag and resize, you can just directly do here. So I have height as 32. I want to make the Twitter height as 32, which is this, and then okay, I just adjust the size along with the Facebook. Okay, yeah, and then same thing with the Insta. I have Insta added here, and then drag it up to here, height as 32. Okay, and then adjust the, yeah, perfect. Okay, so this way your lower neighbor is also ready. Now I need to make this banner. So to add the banner, let's insert the image. So let me insert this banner. Okay, here insert it this way, and let me resize it. Okay, sorry. So just Control Z, do Control Z. Okay, and again let's do it. Okay, we need to basically place image, get this image and outside the frame. Okay, don't put out inside, because then that will cover the whole frame. Outside the frame, resize it and then get it here. Let me resize it again. Okay, so this is where I want my banner image. Okay, so let me resize this part, make it 700. Okay, you can see this. I just made it 700. Okay, we can adjust height from here. Okay, now just click on it, and then other properties you can do is contrast, saturation, exposure. You can do this a bit of transparent, opacity. Okay, here you can do it, but again definitely I want this so that I want my text to be highlighted. Okay, let me also resize this. Okay, now it's looking fine, and now I need to add the text as explore Nepal with the best travel agencies. So do it, I just put it here, explore Nepal with the best travel agency. Okay, and make it white, and then okay, so let's make it its font size to be as 36. More to it, maybe 48. Okay, and then drag it here and make Control A and then bold, okay, or maybe medium should do. Then I need to add two buttons, okay, like this, okay, start booking and view offers. Same, go to rectangle and then create a bit here, okay. Let's see the grid layout then here, okay. So let's place our explore starting from this first row, uh, uh, this part, and then button also this part, okay. You can see it's coming this way. To lock this so that it doesn't move here and there, you can do basically uh, lock the banner, okay, then this will not move, okay, then only this will move. Now it's on the same line, okay. And then just switch off the grid layout. Here I need two things: start booking and view offers. Let me grab this text, okay, and then add it here, okay. Start booking, definitely I need to fix its font, okay, and then add it to the center, okay. Now for this button, just change its fill color as blue, and then its text color may be white, okay. Yes, maybe color need to be updated, so something this side little bit darkish, okay. And again, if you want this effect, because we have this effect, right, you go to again zoom in and then uh, take the radius and then do this, okay, and zoom out. And now you need to do what you need to do. Let me make it as 22, okay. You can have default setting as 22, and then hide a little bit smaller. And now I need to basically this as these two as I can group together, okay. So we are on the left side, you can see, click on the start booking and then control and rectangle 4 and then control G to make it as a group and rename it as a start booking, okay, so that we are properly grouped together. We can also make everything this part where we are this rectangle, okay, then control logo BRG Travels, call one, uh, phone number, rectangle, and get a free code, and as one group as upper navbar, okay. And then rectangular 3, control as home, about, services, best trip, gallery, contact, Facebook, Twitter, okay, as control G, and lower navbar banner is one thing, okay. And so instead of that we can rename it as banner image, and uh, we can group 1 2 3 as banner, okay. So this way you can properly group your designs, okay. Now we are inside the banner, this, and then alt and then drag and right, I get another one, okay. Here you can see, so this is I can give as view offers, okay. I need to adjust the alignment, and here I just need to uh, rename it to view offers, here I need to adjust it as review offers. Okay, now just click on the rectangle part and then change its background color to something like this color. Okay, and choose this color. I'll get the similar kind of effect. Let's move on to another page, that is this part. Okay, so that's quite easy. Now you have get the grip, choose this frame, and then let me resize a bit. And now you need to, now you know that you need to create a choose this, and then you need to create a rectangle here. And okay, basically highlights. Okay, let's rename it as highlights. Okay, and then you know this color. If you don't know, then you can choose this way, color picker, and you have FFF for E3. Okay, so let's do this. FFF for E3. I just pasted. I get this effect. Now you can add the image and then text. So let me add the image as this one. Okay, where is the calendar? Inside the frame. Okay, and then you can see this. So you need to lock it. Okay, I lock the highlight and then remove it. Okay, now you get this. So let's fix the height as 45 and then do it here. Now you have departures and guaranteed trips. You can get the color, the departure as this is F0CE078. Okay, so let me add the text, departures. Okay, and then here paste the text. Okay, now you can see you get the size. Let me give the size as 20, and then alt and then drag. I want different which is guaranteed departure trips, pasted. I want it as a little bit grayish. Okay, you can see 6464, but I need something as lighter text or regular. Okay, so now maybe you want to just add it here and little bit up, and then I think this size is quite bigger, 28. Okay, now it's fine. And then you have customized trip and find trip. Okay, let's do it. Let's copy this part. Okay, how to do it? Click on the calendar, shift, then departures, then another text. You basically selected all three and then alt and drag. Okay, let's see 101. Okay, same thing. So basically alt and then drag to right. Only release the mouse, don't release your keyboard. Okay, and then here you just choose the image to map. Okay, quite easy. And okay, here what is the text? Customized trips. Okay, and the text is design your own trip. So you're basically putting the text here, and then last is click on the image, double click it, then you get this, and then click on the choose image and click on the image you wanted. here, find trips, and then search perfect package. Okay, now our highlight part is ready. Now I can basically drag it a bit to align better, and this also, yeah. Okay, now it's looking as expected. So let's move on to this part. About, you can say we have a image, then we have, on the right side we have this text about us, why choose us, and our mission. It's very simple. Okay, let me just group it together. Okay, then Control G, and then rename it to highlights. You know what you need to do: rectangle, then this. Okay, and make it kind of grayish. Okay, you have this F9 F9. Okay, so let me F9 F9, and now let's resize the frame. Now I have about, let me add the image, this image, no, not this image, uh, about image. Okay, outside this frame, not this rectangle. Okay, otherwise it will take the full width. And square here, and then yeah, let's give it as 20. Okay, now you get this corner rectangle. And then you have discover new horizons as text here. Discover new horizon, copy, and then bold or semi bold as medium, and then text as maybe 40. And now I have these three parts. What we can do is another rectangle. Okay, now as this part, and this as a F9 F9 F9, and stroke as something lightish. Okay, and then some yeah, and as you see, I have only top left and top right as border. So let me give the only top left and top right as border. To do this, just click on this part, independent corners, and top left, top right, and top bottom and bottom right is 0. Then you get this effect. And then y chooses. Okay, for this about us as 455, color as 555, and then this as 22 as our standard size, and then it has medium because this has been selected. Okay, and now yeah, you can do up arrow, down arrow, and then alt and right arrow, and then 60 probably, and release the mouse, and then 60, release the mouse, and we have y chooses and our mission. Okay, let me log this rectangle. Y choose us, and our mission. Okay, let me use little bit different color for this, maybe 777. Okay, and font weight as regular, or yeah, y choose us, font width as 777, to show it as a inactive item, regular. Okay, now you can see we have why chooses and about us. Okay, now a bit left side, yeah, and one line you can show it here. Just zoom in. Okay, start from here. Okay, and make it this way. And now the size CFCF, we can give this as this color as CFCF. Okay, now you have got this nice tab effect. Okay, like this, and the same text we can copy here and paste, and CF CF CF. Okay, let's give it as 666 and only light, not medium, and same size should be 18. Okay, little bit smaller than the heading size, and then let's move it to the next line. Okay, now you can get this night effect. Let me give the line height as well as 1.5. Let's make it 2. Okay, so yeah, this way you will get the same effect as this. Now let's move on to the different one. Okay, let's unlock this and make the size like this. Okay, and now I need to basically group all these together. Okay, to make it as about, Control G, and then about. Okay, now let's move on to the another, that is our services. Okay, it's quite easy, right? 4 boxes and then images and then text. Okay, now another rectangle. Okay, another rectangle, and we need to choose white because we have this as light gray and then white background. And then let me lock it, and now our services, and then our services, sorry, Control C, and now I need to have text as our services. Okay, robot only, and little bit of padding. Okay, spacing. Now four basically boxes, so let me design one and we can create replicate. So first, okay, and then so we can give basically a kind of a drop shadow effect and fill it as white. Okay, this way. So here a little bit of 10 as border radius. Okay, now I need to add image, wide variety of tools and text. Okay, so let me add image and wide variety of image. Outside you can see if we click on the frame, the whole frame will be selected, get copy pasted into the frame. So just undo it. Image got selected and outside of this frame. Okay, and outside of this frame we have a frame here. Okay, so outside of this frame, so yeah, copy, make it a bigger. Okay, now I have to add text, wide variety of tools. Okay, and then 40 instead of 40, let me give 30. 30 is also bigger. Let's choose 26. Okay, and then other text like we offers wide variety of tools for that. Another text box, and this time we will use 18 and three rows. Okay, and then regular, medium, light, and yeah, that should work. This one, this way we get our nice card for our services. Okay, now we just need to replicate it for other part. Just yeah, first group it 1 2 3 4, and yeah, 4, control G, and then this is a variety card. Okay, and now I just need to copy it. Just click here and then control C, control V. Okay, now you got varieties, and just drag it here. To align it properly, you know what you need to do. Basically you need to switch on the column. Okay, and now let's start from this way. So basically start of 1 2 3 4th column, and here start of 6, or maybe this gap, 3 column left, 1 2 3 column left, and then this one. Okay, now this way it's properly aligned, and just switch off the grid. And now here this is a different card, so this is basically quality card. Okay, now I have a quality card, and I will give high quality service, and then our card managers, qualified and friendly to bring. Okay, yeah, and then we can center text align. Okay, now I need to basically replicate it for other two cards. Alt and then drag. Let's make it to 60, between 60, and same here. Alt and then drag. Don't release mouse. Release mouse first, then keyboard. Okay, now for quality I need to use a star. So you just basically click on the image, double click, you replace it with star, then done. Here you need to replace with hotel and call. Here you need to double click hotel, and then you got replaced. Okay, and here you got replaced with call, which is this call. Okay, and then you change the text, handpick hotels, and then our team as text, uh, and then 24/7 support, 24/7 support, and then last part is you can always get professional, support 24/7 and ask. Okay, now our services section also done. Let me change the 24/7 24 for support card. It basically give you a nice modularity, and hotel card. Okay, and you can just handpick third, Okay, uh, quality is second. Yeah, variety, quality, hotels, and then support. Okay, now it is part of these all are part of our services. So let's group it under one services hotel and then our services and rectangle. Okay, and I think rectangular size I need to change. Okay, now these all and then control G and this as services part. Okay, now this way we have a very nice design. Let's move on to the another section, that is, let me resize it. That is our best trips. Okay, this is also very simple. Rectangle, let's start here. Okay, right now we have our services ends here and rectangular 9 start from here. So I just need to drag a little bit. I will use keyboard down. You can see when I do keyboard down, it get me into the proper place. The red part is coming. That means that indicates the I'm bottom of the first frame, our previous rectangle. And now I need to use the same this CF for the background and CF for the background. I don't think it's a CF. Okay, sorry. I need to basically check the fifth rectangle, which is F9. Okay, you need to only check the fifth part, not the whole group. That is F9. Okay, now you got the expected background. Okay, now you have best trips and this here best trips, and let me basically just copy it, services and then our services and then alt and then services, copy pasted, and then here. Okay, and I just need to move it outside. Okay, now what happened, this services is inside my rectangle, it's not moving. What I can do is let me bring it above. Okay, this is the part and bring it forward. Okay, send back, sorry, yeah, this part send, bring to forward or bring to front. Still not coming. Yeah, I need to get it outside of it first of all and then bring to front. Okay, now this will come properly. I need to manage. Yeah, now it's properly managed. It is being properly our services. Here I have to write best trips. Okay, and then little bit adjustment with the, and you can see what is happening. So just lock it and then you can move easily this part. Okay, to center align with this, you can see this is the center, blue part is the center part. So yeah, just align it. Now I have to make 3 cards. Okay, so let me quickly do that. Rectangle quickly, and if you see here I have an image and then text. Okay, and then icons. Let me basically do white and then this as 5 and let me insert image which is Everest here and then place it above here. Okay, and well, let me resize it a bit, you can see. Okay, and little bit extra, and here I need to give 5 to only top left and right. You can see, okay, top left and right. So just click here. Top left is 5, top right is 5 only. You have to keep mixed. Okay, now I got this effect, you can see. And here also, on the rectangular side I have given all corners are 5. That's why I'm getting here as 5. Okay, see. But for image I only need the top right and bottom. I don't need the corner part here. Okay, that's why I use the mixed one. Okay, now I got this one, and I need to use this Everest climbing and 10 days icon. Text here, Everest climbing. Let me resize to something like 22, which we are using standard. And then one is 10 days and US 800. So let me use the calendar. Where is the calendar? I have a calendar here outside of the frame. Resize it to something like 25, and then I use it here. Something it is not mixing here. Yeah, here calendar, and then text as 10 days. Okay, let me resize it to 18. 18 is also quite huge. 10 days and regular. Okay, and then use it here. Okay, same I will do copy and then alt and right shift. Only text got selected. Copy the icon text. It's a shift, then copy icon, then text, and then alt, and then drag it to right. Okay, inside here I need to use 800 plus USD, and here to properly align to right side I just need to, yeah, okay, here I just need to change the image as a dollar. Okay, now it's properly visible. Okay, and now let's basically it a bit, yeah, okay, and now let's replicate whole group. Okay, so let me basically group it together, all this Everest. Rectangle 9 is this whole, 10 is our, okay, this part, and Everest one climbing calendar. Okay, control G, and then this is our Everest. Okay, now I just need to copy it. So alt and then drag, and then alt and drag. Okay, so you can properly align it right left side spacing. Yeah, now instead of this I need to use what, Chitwan National Park. Okay, just, yeah, let me zoom in. Chitu, just use the text here, which is this part. Okay, then Chitwan National Park. Okay, and yeah, this way, and then here Pokhara visit, also rename it Chit National Park. Okay, and then here, this part is Everest, this part is Pokhara visit, so Pokhara. Okay, and then here inside the text, Everest climbing, just do it as Pokhara visit. Okay, and yeah, Okay, now this is the image. Just double click, get this, and instead of average photo you write the Chitwan National Park, and here also Pokhara visit, rename to Pokhara. Okay, now this is 5 days, 3 days, and 300, 5 days, and 500. Here 3 days and 300. Here 5 days and 500. Okay, now you get this nice uh, effect. Okay, so here basically USD before, USD before, USD before. Okay, now it's looking good. Now let's design the next part is gallery. Okay, basically let me copy this. Let me group under one. First of all, 1 2 3 4 5, Control G, and then best trips. Okay, now let's create another rectangle here and as FFF. Okay, and then let me copy this. Okay, let's add. Okay, no, let's copy this only. Best trip. Okay, I can copy here on Control C, Control V. I got copied here. Okay, let's move outside of this. Okay, and now best trip is here. You can see here. Let me move it. Okay, now it's going here. You know what you need to do. You need to make it bring to front. Okay, now it's coming ahead of the rectangle. Okay, get it center line. Let's change the text gallery and let's make it lock the frame, lock the rectangle, then let's center align it. Yeah, I think it's center line now. Okay, now I have these images which I can just put the images like this. Okay, we have inside the gallery. Okay, and not inside the frame. Okay, then this, let's make use of 300, and then yeah, same, and this as this. Okay, and now you can just alt drag and 4 column layout basically. Okay, and now we can move here according to the space, and then alt and drag. So this way we got the equal sized gallery, and then just change the photos. I didn't like this one. Let's change it to this one. This looks good. Okay, and now I have view more trips. I think this button is remaining. Let me add quickly. For this I need to go to the best trips, go to the rectangle part, unlock it, probably make it a bigger. Okay, and this part also unlock it, change to this way, and then I need to create a button here, rectangular. That would be quite a bigger button. Okay, let's center align it. Okay, now I need to change the color. Let's use the red. Okay, also I need to give the border radius to this way, and now I need to add the text as view more trips. Obviously I need to resize it. Let's add 22, which is our standard. Okay, zoom out, and then I need to, okay, it's white obviously. This is also quite a bigger button. Yeah, now white for that FFF, and then okay, maybe lighter weight. Okay, so instead of medium, regular is good enough. Inside the gallery, little bit, and then I need to get the text. You can double click it to select the text, make it down, select these. First lock it, because otherwise you don't able to select these photos. Get it below. Okay, and now we have a nice gallery is done. Okay, you can add view more as well, shift, then text, then alt, and then drag it. Okay, and then view more photos instead of view more. Okay, that's understood. Then resize it. Okay, cool. Now we have a rectangle. Let me resize it a bit. Okay, now that's good enough, and now I can basically group it to under gallery. Okay, and then now we have only partners and location. So let's quickly add the partners home, then resize it to a bit more. Okay, now we need to use F9 background, rectangle, select from here. Okay, and then F9, and then partners as the text. Just use this gallery text. Okay, because you get the same kind of everything same, the typography, font size. I just do alt, then drag, release mouse. Okay, and then get this outside of the gallery group and make it to bring to front. You get nice effect. Okay, now you have partners. Okay, now you have partners, and yeah, now you need to just add the images inside image and PL here. Okay, you can see the problem, so you just lock it, lock this rectangle. Okay, then you can add the partners properly. Okay, and another partners and TG, and then last as this one. Okay, now you have nice set of partners. Okay, and then just select, and you can then adjust the height width of all the partners. Okay, now partners is ready, and this you need to unlock to adjust the spacing, and then all select and Control G to group it as partners. and the last part is your location and footer. Now for that, let me use another rectangle. Okay, and that should also work. And then this part, okay, let me give this as a bit darkish. Okay, 5.51. Now we have location and then call and email mail. Okay, we have location. For that I need to choose image. So we have this as this is our map. Sorry, I need to paste outside of the frame. Okay, and outside of the frame map, and this here. Okay, this the map is here. Okay, I just drag it here, and let me lock this first. Okay, now I need to write location. Okay, and make it white as well, and this as let's say 30. Yeah, this will work, and this as regular. Okay, and now we have this text, which is this only text, and instead of regular we have to use light and white, or maybe FEFE. Okay, little bit, and size as 22 as our standard. Okay, now copy and then alt and drag 150. Okay, 126. Copy, drag 126. Okay, instead of this icon you need to change it to call. So where is the call to, and here call. Okay, and then two phone numbers, that is basically text. Just copy paste it to adjust it properly. Let's adjust this way, and then here this is what is mail, and then here it is mail. Let's make it medium, 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 and then contact at PRG Travels. Yeah, okay, this way, and then yeah, right side. Okay, now location part also done. Let me unlock this, resize the rectangle, and then group it together, Control G, and then location. And finally we have let me do this. Okay, finally at last part we can give the copyright a bit darkish, and that this way our complete website will be done, and this is a text symbol. Okay, so this way our complete whole website design is done, and let me present it. I think one remaining part is the home page, the selected page. Okay, this part. So see, you can see here, this is a bit of white. Just easily you can do it just outside this home. Use it as a transparent Okay, use it as a transparent. Okay, 30%, and this will be easily make it 40. Okay, and this you need to make it as send to backward. Okay, you need to get this to lower nav bar. Okay, now your lower nav bar, and this you need to send to backward. Let me bring it to front. Okay, this way you are properly getting the same effect. Where is the rectangle? uh, 17, rectangle 17, little bit this way. Yeah, our design is complete, and let me group together as well. Control G, and then copy, right? Okay, so this way you have these many sections, and let me present to you. And this way our whole website is complete. Scale down to fit. Okay, I think let me use different option. I think you need to use scale down to fit to width. Okay, so now you can see our design is complete, and it's looking nice. Okay, yeah, so this way you can design the whole website.